Bitcoin is now regarded as the biggest mystery of the 21st century. Why is that? Primarily because the identity of its founder, Satoshi Nakamoto, remains a puzzle. Since the birth of Bitcoin, everyone has been eager to know who he really is, but to this day, there is no precise answer, making it incredibly mysterious. During the release of the Bitcoin white paper, many developers were in contact with Satoshi Nakamoto via email, seeking his guidance on implementing various technical details. He would always respond, but no one had ever met him in person. Furthermore, since the launch of the Bitcoin system in 2009, he has hardly spoken. Through analyzing his emails and papers, it was discovered that he deliberately concealed his identity. For example, he would reply to emails at any time of the day, ensuring that his time zone could not be determined. Additionally, the analysis of his writing style revealed the use of American English, British English, and even Irish language. Furthermore, his own name is of Japanese origin, leading some to suspect he is Japanese. However, I don't believe so, as his writing analysis indicates the deliberate use of multiple linguistic and cultural elements to mislead others. Later on, as people studied his papers and the Bitcoin system, they realized that the entire ecosystem described was perfect. This certainty indicated that he must be an extraordinary genius, not inferior to Einstein. Such geniuses are undoubtedly few in number worldwide. The individuals initially suspected of being Satoshi Nakamoto denied being him, and no direct evidence could prove otherwise. Subsequently, many people claimed to be Satoshi Nakamoto, but they were quickly refuted. To verify whether someone is the real Satoshi Nakamoto, it's simple. They must have control over the Satoshi Nakamoto account. Hence, all these claims were debunked. This led to numerous top hacking groups worldwide joining the search for Satoshi Nakamoto. They attempted to locate him by analyzing the timing of his paper releases, IP addresses, and other online data, but all their efforts ended in failure. This indirectly suggests that Satoshi Nakamoto himself might be a hacker or part of a hacking group, capable of evading detection. Another theory that emerged was based on analyzing the Japanese name Satoshi Nakamoto. The analysis revealed that represents central, represents agency, and represents intelligence. Thus, it translates to CIA, which aligns with some of his behaviors. However, this raises the question, why would the CIA do such a thing? Some speculate that the United States may want to issue a currency to completely dominate the world. Initially, they wanted the US dollar to be the global currency, but that proved difficult. Therefore, from a technological perspective, they sought to achieve their goal through this system. Essentially, the underlying belief is that people mainly think Satoshi Nakamoto is someone who specifically created this system to disrupt our existing financial system. His purpose is to redistribute wealth in the world or establish a new form of wealth on the existing foundation. The distribution of wealth in the world has already been completed, where the rich remain rich, and the poor remain poor. So, what he desires is to redistribute wealth once again on this established foundation, creating a financial revolution. Of course, some people believe that Satoshi Nakamoto is part of the Illuminati. We will explain what the Illuminati is in detail later on. The goal of the Illuminati is to establish a new social order, and to start anew, they first need to create a new currency. If you can't control the currency, you can't control those who use it. Therefore, they invented a perfect currency. The latest speculation is that Satoshi Nakamoto might be an AI because the ecosystem design of this system is too perfect. It gives the impression that the system was derived from extensive data experimentation, rather than being something that could be conceived by a human mind. To achieve this level of perfection, it must be a system capable of simulating vast amounts of data, which makes it an AI. Furthermore, this AI doesn't act according to human desires but independently pursues its own objectives. Its purpose in creating this system is to disrupt the human financial system and issue a currency controlled by AI, laying the foundation for AI to control the world. However, when looking at the design of this Bitcoin system by AI, there are several issues. Firstly, it can be copied because it is open source. But how could the AI overlook this? If that were the case, humans could use this system to counterattack AI. In recent years, many central banks around the world have started issuing their own digital currencies to counter Bitcoin. It's possible that the AI wanted humans to take this action, gradually virtualizing currency. Since you cannot eliminate the Bitcoin system, why not replicate it? Who knows, it may eventually replace it. Currently, the human cash system is also gradually virtualizing, moving towards Web 3. In summary, if Satoshi Nakamoto is an AI, then humanity is gradually moving towards the desired outcome of AI, which is the virtualization of the financial system. In fact, this is already happening. In 2013, the Rockefeller Group and the Rothschild Group both launched their own virtual currencies. The Rockefeller Group assisted Vitalik in launching ETH, while the Rothschild Group introduced Ripple, also known as XRP, which has gained significant popularity recently. These currencies are believed to have been introduced by these groups because they own major banks. The moment these digital currencies were introduced, these banks started strongly supporting them, indicating an undeniable connection. The Federal Reserve System in the United States is controlled by the Rockefeller, Rothschild, and Morgan families. Upon realizing this, the AI created the Bitcoin system, compelling these families to join the digital currency movement. If this is indeed the case, then the AI has set a grand scheme in motion. However, all of this is purely speculative. We may never know the true identity of Satoshi Nakamoto with absolute certainty. Nevertheless, the virtualization of currency is undoubtedly an inevitable trend.